All right. Hi, how you guys doing? Happy snow day. I'm Leticia Antonio, if you didn't know already. And I just wanted to get on here real quick. And there was a few things on my mind and I just wanted to share with you guys. It's been a fantastic week. As you can see, with lots of celebrating still, enjoying where we are in the business and steady, just developing leaders and growing one another. Okay, all right. Let me try to sit still because it's like too tempting in this chair. Okay, so as you can see, the title of my live today is Pardon Me, I'm Bossing Up. Because you got to get a point in your life where, you got to learn how to let things kind of do this, roll off, because you're going to find that there's people that's going to try you and test you, but you got to learn how to grow like that thicker rhino skin, and just make your goals happen. So one thing I definitely wanted to touch on is, what are you telling yourself? You're getting up in the morning, you're getting your day started. What are you feeding into your spirit? Like, what personal development are you doing? What books are you reading? What music are you playing in the morning? How are you starting your day? How are you telling yourself you're going to win today? How are you telling yourself you have the victory today? You got to be careful what you allow to, speak on you and to whisper in your ear. Because, there's so much going on. There's so many voices going on. But you have to center yourself, focus on, I'm not allowing anything into this bubble right here. Only positivity, only things that will help me to grow as a leader or as whatever you want to be in this life. Make sure you have that happening for you. What you tell yourself definitely predicts where you're going. If you say, well, I can't do this, or I can't make it today, I barely can get out of bed, like that really predicts how your day is going to be. You already said you can't get out of bed, so you'll have a sluggish day. Or you're already telling yourself, I don't know if, this is for me. I don't know if this is what I want to do. Again, what you're telling yourself is predicting your path. What are you tolerating from other people? As you begin to boss up, as you begin to develop where you want to go with your future, what are you tolerating from people? Like, if you set up a meeting, you got everybody supposed to be meeting you at a certain time, but you allowing everybody to come through and be late, you're tolerating that. If you have a team of people who are, disrespecting you and thinking they can talk to you any kind of way, you're tolerating that. Unless you address things, cut it at the root, dig that cancerous spirit out of your group, you're going to keep having that develop more and more and more, because that's what you tolerate. But when you boss up, you plant your feet, you let people know this is not what we tolerate in our group. This is not what we do on our team. We are a team of winners. We are not a team of quitters. We're not a team of complainers. Build your culture. Stick with how you're building it and just get it done. Okay? Definitely, stop putting up with those who don't want a better life. There's going to be people that want to surround themselves to you and attract to you, but you don't know necessarily what their assignment is. You don't know if they're there to work with you or to tear you down, but you got to be very mindful of what's happening around you. And definitely, you don't put up with the nonsense. Don't put up with the negativity. Anybody negative, you can easily do this. Cut them out. Okay? Definitely, those people, there are people that do come to, distract you, to keep you away from what you desire out of this life. Just be mindful of them. You don't have to be nasty to people. You can still be loving, but still be so firm and focused on what your future is that you don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Don't let anybody tell you, you're not allowed to celebrate your wins. Don't let anybody tell you that you aren't allowed to enjoy this journey of your life. You can't. You just cannot. You got to definitely eliminate those distractions, those around you that just don't matter. You got to keep going forward. Kids are starting to come down. Definitely improve your circle of influence. And I don't want to go through this live really fast. I definitely want to be clear what the topic is because it's about bossing up. It's about, you know, posturing yourself to where you're going, especially to the people that's in our industry. You know, you gotta be, you know, fortified and strong and rhino skin, because you're going to come against a lot of things that want to prevent you from success. But you have to learn how to develop a posture of, you know, I got this, you know, we're going to grow, we're going to do this, and whoever's not with the program, they got to go. And that is the main theme of this live today. So when you got to improve your circle of influence. And I'm not saying you don't get rid of family and friends and different ones like that, but those that are going to create who you are becoming, you need that in your circle. Because they say the 5 people you spend the most time with, that's who you become. And that is so true, because I noticed that my vocabulary was shrinking a bit because my children are who I spend the most time with. So I started to sound like them for a little bit. I had to get it together, okay? I had to improve my circle of influence. And that is whether I find a mentor, I begin to read different books, I find different people that are where I would like to be in life one day. And, you know, I just surround them in my circle of influence. I let them speak to me. I let those people develop who I'm becoming, okay? So, you know, I'm not going to be hanging out with people who don't want nothing for themselves. I'm not going to be hanging out with anybody who is trying to stop the vision from going forward. I'm not going to be hanging out with anybody who going to tell me, oh, you can't have this, you can't have that. Who told you this? They're not in that circle of influence. You create that with, you know, where you want to go and the like-minded people that are in that circle. Definitely, people are going to come for you. Do not be naive, thinking that because you're so sweet, everyone's going to love on you. Everyone's going to treat you like you're so sweet as pie. As much love and respect that I give to other people, I still have people coming for me, making me feel like I'm not allowed to celebrate, making me feel like, you know, I'm into this for, you know, my own agenda. Are you kidding me right now? Like, you know, there's a purpose to my life, and I understand my purpose. And anybody who come for you don't understand their own purpose. Maybe they do have a purpose, you know, with that little guy, a purpose of destroying anybody that's trying to go up. You notice, like, if it's like crabs in a barrel, the one crab that's trying to get out, and then you got the other crabs like, nah, you ain't going up, pull you down. Try to go back up, pull them down again. You know, you have people with that agenda. And these are the people that you have the God-given right to eliminate from your life. You do not have to stay and let anybody mistreat you, abuse you, treat you any type of way. Come on, y'all, boss up your life and let's get going. Eliminate those who don't see, you know, any good for you. Okay? You have to definitely remember, and I had to put this in bold letters to myself today, that no weapon formed against you is going to prosper. If the Lord has set up for you to be successful, nothing's going to eliminate that. Nothing's going to stop that. Yes, you're going to fall. Yes, you're going to have failures. But God said in the end you was going to win, then you're going to win. Then hold on to that. When you fall, hold on to the win. When, you know, life starts to kick your butt, hold on to the win. When you start to lose people out your life, hold on to that win, because God already told you that no weapon formed against you is going to prosper. So you hold on to faith, on to that, and you walk in victory daily. And I got something good for y'all. Ready? Haters actually cause other people to start loving on you. Because you can have an ex-friend, let's put it that way, and they're watching you on Facebook. They seeing, you know, the things you're doing, right? And they like, we used to, oh, goodness gracious, my baby's messing up the background. But I don't want to get distracted with that. But you can have an ex-friend that is watching you know, your life blossom on Facebook. They're watching your pictures, they're watching your videos, and then they'll begin to hate. And they'll tell people about you. Like, I remember when she was this, and I remember when she was that. But do you realize that people hear the negativity about you, and then they go do the research themselves, and they see you winning. They see your videos, they hear your message, they see where you're going with life, and then they want to be a part of that. Because something that you're seeding on them is what they've been praying for. Something that you're saying forth out your mouth is something that they've just been desiring for themselves too. So let people talk. The more chatter that goes on about you, the bigger, your audience gets. Trust me. Because notice, whenever something's negative, everybody wants to see it. You get like so many likes. You'll get like 50 likes. But let you say, oh, I won today. You'll get like 30. But let something negative happen. Let you start blasting about politics, blasting about religion, blasting about this and that and all the nonsense. Everybody on your page. So let the haters hate. Let them talk about you. Don't you go defending yourself. God got you. Don't defend yourself. Let the Lord fight for you. Let the haters guide the people your way, because you need to talk to them anyway. Okay? Definitely, if God is for you, who can be against you? And don't let that be just a saying you say, like in church or just around when you're traveling. Definitely, if God is for you, who, boo-boo, like I said, boo-boo, who can be against you? Oh, my God. Girl, please. Okay. So when you need to boss up your life, you need to become stronger. You need to be able to let people know you're not playing with this. You're not playing at life. Excuse me. See, that's when you got to let them know too. You're not playing with this. This opportunity that you've been given to touch lives, to help others, you don't play with that. And you get strong. And if somebody try to come up in your team acting up, you let them know. You don't come for the team. You don't come for me. Because you don't know what you're coming up against. So you got to be that kind of boss in your own self. Like, yeah, I'm bossing up. Yeah, and what? I'm doing this. Excuse me. Okay. Become the one who works with excellence. Everything that you do it for the win. Do it for the grade A. Get the A+. Do it unto God. Do it with a smile. Do it with all the heart that you have in you. Do it with excellence. If it's not going to be done right, don't do it at all. And I'm not telling you don't try something and be afraid to fail, because we may fail in a lot of things that we try to do. Like right now, I said, go sit down. Sorry, guys. I have to do that with my kids because I told them they had to sit down while mommy's doing this and they're not listening. See, I got to win at parenting too. I'm going to get them later. Okay. Definitely work with excellence. And when you work with excellence, the harvest that you have coming will be so beautiful, so attractive, that you don't have to beg people to come your way. You don't have to beg for people to be a part of your team. You don't have to chase anybody to try your products. When you become so irresistible, so beautiful, and I'm not talking about the appearance of your face, but just your life, your light, the things that you're doing, the people that you're uplifting, when your message becomes so strong that nobody can tear it apart, that's when you'll attract those that are going to really multiply things for everyone. You hear what I'm saying? You got to have such a business, you got to boss up, get it together, have it in such a way that you attracting all the butterflies. See, butterflies don't come to no weeds. They don't come to the fields that look all brown and undone. You know what I mean? Beautify your harvest, beautify your fields. Let it bloom with such a beauty that the butterflies just come. They just attracting to you like, look at what you doing. I want some of that. I want to be a part of that. I want to help beautify your garden. Because you know how they say the grass is not greener on the other side. Stop looking on the other side and focus on your side. Make your side so lush, so beautifully green like nobody has ever seen in their daggone life. Like, what is going on in that field? What's going on in that garden? What's going on with that lawn? Let me touch it. And they just want to come and feel on it. They just want to see what it's all about. And they'll be like, okay, that's beautiful. That's something I want to be a part of. How do I get my grass that green? How do I get my flowers to bloom like that? And then that's when you can show the way. You got a better way. And you can show it when they come attracting to you, to what you're doing. One thing you got to know is that don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You boss up. You get your life together. You play your theme song. Get your day started. Get up early before everybody else. Drink your coffee. do your personal development. Read the word of God. Get your mind straight before you approach the world for the day. And as you begin to bloom how you want, then people are going to come ask you, what are you doing? How can I be a part of what's going on with you? That's when that magic happened, okay? Okay. I'm so grateful for you guys. If you are watching the replay, thank you for hanging out with me. I had to get that message out because, even with all the celebrating, I did hit a little snag food, but I was able to handle it because I don't play that. I don't play with the decision that I've made. I don't play with my businesses. I don't play with, anybody in my circle being damaged by any negativity. You got to kill it from the root. You got to boss up and handle your business. Okay? Guys, I thank you for watching. I just want to give a few shout outs. I seen Gail on here and Ema. I love you guys. I saw Princess on here earlier. I'm trying to see who else. Cheryl Ann was on there in the beginning. I just want to thank you guys for stopping by and just, hanging out with me and just hearing what I had to say. But, I was listening to my music while I was training and I had to, let you guys know being your own boss isn't easy, but it's definitely worth it. And you just definitely cannot be weak about it. You got to be strong. You got to build strong. And you got to let people know, don't come for me. Just don't. Because I'm bossing up right now. You cannot come for me. Because with God being the head and center of this business, it's not stopping. It's going to keep multiplying. It's just going to keep flourishing. I mean, the vision for this business, this team, just everybody that comes involved with us, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful. But I'm going to get off of here because I am kind of freezing and I'm going to head upstairs. But I want to thank you guys for coming. And if you found any value in what was shared today, share it with a friend. Share it with more just people around you, people in your circle, anybody that just needed to hear something. Feel free to share. All right. I love you guys and I will talk to you soon. Have a very blessed rest of the day. Bye-bye.